Am I still streaming? Looks like I'm still streaming. Again, I apologize. Freaking pizza guy got here and then dogs start barking like crazy. That is probably way too much noise in your ears. I apologize. Well, as I said, thought this was going to be the last one, but I'm an idiot. And I underestimated Breath of Fire. So I'm going to have to go and we're going to have to make one more episode where we finish up. My fault for underestimating Breath of Fire. You should never underestimate Breath of Fire. Alright, hold on. Because it actually looks like I am not streaming to Twitch right now. I have no answer. It's trying to connect to Twitch and it is not working. So, for anyone who is on Twitch right now, I sincerely apologize that you are not seeing the end of the stream. If that is the case and you are on Twitch and you are not seeing the end of the stream, head over to YouTube/TheCrew.0 and you can finish the rest of the stream from there, which won't be much longer, but also while you're there, hit that subscribe button. Because, you know, we have to pimp ourselves these days. God, I really thought that I was gonna be able to finish this game up today. I thought it was gonna be the end, but it was not. I apologize. The next episode will be the final episode of Breath of Fire. The final. Double final. Twice as final. But, you know, it's not a bad thing, because, I mean, I could use an emotional break from literally killing my best friend. And I have a funny story about this whole situation. When I was a kid, well, I still am, but I was much more so when I was a kid. I was like super into drawing and make all these little OC characters and all this stuff. Well, I had the book for Breath of Fire, and in the book, it shows Teepo, and he's wearing this like weird one arm, one shoulder armor. And I mean, I just thought it looked cool, so I was like, sweet, I'm gonna draw my original character, just some random OC that has this armor on. And I drew it, and it looked really badass, and it came out, well, I mean, to my 13-year-old self, it looked really badass. It came out exactly how I wanted it, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. I'm totally using this. So, but I hadn't finished this game yet. So I had this character wearing this armor that looked like Teepo's, and he looked just like Teepo. Well, not just like Teepo. I'm not like a copy or anything, but he looked similar to Teepo. And he had the same armor, and it looked really cool, and I was like, oh man, this is so badass. The character's so badass. And then, I hadn't beaten the game yet, so, I'm going through the game, and I'm just like, oh yeah, blah, 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 I made this character who look like Teepo, and he's gone forever. And then, you get to the end of the game, and then he shows up, and it's like, oh shit, it's adult Teepo, oh my god, he's back. He's gonna be like, oh man, let's go find this goddess and kick her ass. And then instead he's like, I love the goddess is all. If you don't love the goddess, then I hate you. And I'm like, no, you can't hate me, you're my best friend. And then, you have to fight him, and then, you fight him, and then you kill him, and, you totally are just like, oh well, we're fighting Teepo. I'm gonna be all like, oh, I'll kick your butt, Teepo, and then he's gonna be all like, oh man, I've learned the error of my ways, and now I'm gonna be your friend. And I was like, yeah. So then after we kick his ass, we're gonna get him on our team. I'm gonna get him on my team. He's gonna be badass. And it's like, no, he's just dead. He's just dead. He's dead. He is dead. He's a dead dragon. Like the fact that he like turns back into his like little whelp form and like falls on the ground all, it's so that scene sucks so much. Like I fucking love this game, but that scene sucks balls. Big salty balls. Why did I just full attack that guy? Can't even hurt him. I'm an idiot. Alright. I wonder if... I'm too lazy. I wanted to see if Jolt is enough to kill him, but I'm just too lazy to worry about it. I'll just go ham and destroy him. And I did. See? Don't even have to worry about it. Get out of here. I wish that I still had that drawing just because, like, I don't know. I was really weird about that kind of stuff when I was a kid. Like, I wouldn't keep anything, any of my artwork. I don't know. I guess maybe I wasn't super proud of it or whatever, but I just never kept any of it, and I wish that I did. I used to draw all the time. Like, I wasn't, like, a super loner or anything, but, like, I was just, like, whenever I was home by myself, I would just sit around and draw. Like, I had like don't look them up. I don't know if they still exist, and I don't want anyone to. I don't want to know if they still exist. But like, I used to draw like web comics all the time. I had like 4 or 5 different web comics that I drew. I mean, I was never like very good at like staying on it and doing it consistently. I would always, I would draw like crazy for like 3 or 4 weeks, and I would, get super into it, and then like just like forget or just stop doing it, and then like, the feeling would pass for a couple months, and then in a couple months I would be like, oh shit, man, I want to draw some stuff. Let's start another comic, and then I just start another one and work on it for a couple weeks, and then I'd get bored and stop. Which, like, it's one of those things where, like, I wish that I could have had that. Like, I wish I could have had the persistence that I have now. Like, if I had the persistence that I have now when I was a kid, who knows where I would have been. Because, like, I mean, my as far as YouTube, like, there've been, times where I've slacked off, or times when, it hasn't been as productive as other times, but like, I've done it consistently for like the past, almost a year or 2 years at this point. But like, I feel like I probably would have had a pretty, like, I mean, it was during the time where webcomics were at their peak. Like, everyone had a webcomic, and everyone who could draw had one. But, like, I feel like if I could have had the same consistency I have with YouTube, with webcomics, I probably would have been somewhere. Because, I mean, drawing is just 100% practice. It's just doing it over and over and over and drawing all the time, and just, constantly striving to get better and faster, and, do things more detailed and more, it's all about, drawing is all about practice. So like, if I'd put in like the hours that I put into drawing, that I put into webcomic, or put into YouTube, into like my webcomics, I would have I feel like I would have made it somewhere. Which also goes back to the point, it's like, it's not like I can't do it anymore. It's just, now I have so many other things that it's hard to focus on that. So now it's like, well, I gotta pick what I want to focus on, and, so many other things get in the way. But anyways, saving. Again, I might do some leveling up before the next stream, but the next stream should be the end of Breath of Fire. There's one area left. There's one boss left. After that, it's game over. The next stream should be the end. So, thank you guys for watching. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to go to YouTube and hit that follow button, that subscribe button. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to go to Twitch and hit that follow button. So, go to both. Also, if, you're feeling like, oh man, I really want to know when these streams are going to happen, hit up our Twitter page. If anything's going down, it's on that Twitter page. So, it's all, cut and dry. If anything's going down, it's on the Twitter. Check that shit out. And, we got some schedule revamping going on right now, but we're still pretty much 7 days a week. So, come by anytime and check us out. And thank you guys for watching. Crew.0 out.